Good afternoon, ladies. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Today we're going to go over 5 beauty studio tips and tricks to get the flawless finish at home. Very simple. I'm going to show you that today. The first one I'm going to do is foundation. So there's different types of foundation brushes out there, but this is the standard that a lot of women, are familiar with. So that's the one I'm going to use today. I always like to work off the back of my hand, so using the foundation on our model Jordan here, I'm just going to do 1 pump. I always like to use the back of the handle to spread it out, okay? And then really important with the foundation brush is using one side to apply it. Okay, I always work on one side of the face, applying it. And then I'll turn the brush over to the clean side and blend it. This is how you can get an airbrush finish. And using a foundation brush allows you to deposit 100% of the color that you're applying, versus if you were using a sponge or your finger, that can soak up to about 75% of the product. So then I'm going to move to the center of her face, making sure I get in all the nooks and crannies of her nose, okay? And then I'm going to turn that over and blend it in. Sorry, Jordan. Did that taste good?
No, it's good.
Okay. And then ladies, please feel free to share this if you think any of your family or friends would gain anything from watching this. Okay, so I feel like I need a little more. I'm just going to do half a pump, because remember, we don't want to waste our product. So now I'm just going to move over to, right side of her face. Can you see okay? Let's see, I'm not away. Okay, applying it, turning it back over to the clean side to blend the foundation in. And you saw how I worked from the right side of the face to the center of the face, back over to the left side. So, any questions? All right, moving on. The next tip I'm going to share today is brow powder. So, using the angle brush, you always want to make sure the angle's resting against her brow bone. I'm just going to start really right here at the arch. You never want to start at the beginning of the brow because that can be very heavy, and you want that to be the softest part of the brow. And I'm just going to work my way in. I'm using dark brown on Jordan today. Again, starting back at the arch and working my way down. Go to my lighter color, and then work my way into the beginning of the brow. Now I'm going to flip that over to the spoolie and just brush it up and over, making sure I work that product through her brows. See that? Love using the gel, sets it, trains them, and this one's great because it doesn't get all white and flaky on us. So another little tip I'm going to share, and this is actually in the blog on the Faces by Frida site, is a dual highlighter. This is how you can really get a perfect, flawless finish. Now you want to make sure that you do not push the highlighter into the hair, and it'll just give you a sharp, precise finish. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to move over to the other side of her face. Go ahead and let me know if I'm in the way. So again, starting, I'm going to flip that brush over so that the angle is resting against her brow bone, starting at the arch, working my way down, and working my way in, so that it's still the softest part is at the beginning of her brow. flipping it over, brushing that product up and over. Okay. I know that you guys can never get enough of filling in the brow tips. Okay. And again, sorry, I feel like I'm gonna break your neck over here.
You're okay.
All right. Take that smudge brush, work it in. You don't want to go past the bridge of the nose. Blend it up and over. Again, making sure that we don't go into the actual hairline. Perfect. Even the other side of this is actually a soft shimmer. And if you actually highlight at the top front of your brow bone, I just use the warmth from my finger to blend it in. That actually lifts your face and not just your eye. And then you could actually use it right over through here for a soft glow. Turn a little for me, Jordan. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna do eyeliner. Really easy. You want to start at the outside of the eye and then work your way in. Just trying to get in there. And one little tip I can give you, ladies, is Jordan, open. And then even when you're at home and you're looking in the mirror, do this for yourself. Look
Open.
up, yeah, up and over to your right. And ladies, when you're applying this on yourself, do the same procedure at home. Look down and to your right. That allows you to get in the corner precisely. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna actually move over here and work on the right side of her face. Hi, Brianna, how are you?
Hi, good.
Go ahead and close for me. We're actually broadcasting live from my makeup studio, Faces by Frida, here in Novi, Michigan.
As long as you know it's not permanent, right? No, I feel after all that.
Okay, starting on the outside of the eye, working our way in.
I am ready for you. Okay. Ready and waiting.
Can you see okay, Lacey? Mm-hmm. Okay, look up. Perfect. Getting in there, ladies. Inner corner of the eye.
You're gonna have to just basically
Look down into your eye. Alright. There we go. And I always like to step back if you're doing it yourself. Go ahead. I always like to step back and just make sure you're, measuring and it looks right. Whether you're filling in brows or eyeliner, whatever it may be. Okay, and then I'll just draw it back over here. And one really big question we get is, how do you get voluminous lashes at home? So I'm actually going to show you how to do that. There's a couple of tricks that you might not know about. One of the biggest things is using your eyelash curler. But what a lot of women don't know is they get in there and they crimp it. You don't want to do that. You want to gently grab your lashes and very gently pump 5 to 7 times. And right before you're about to let go, give it just a little bit of a lift. And from that point, I'm going to show you here on Jordan, but then we're going to move right into lash thickener. So it's white, and it's a primer, thickener, conditioner. Start at the root of the lash, going back and forth, so zigzag motion, working your way up. That's how you can get the best lash. But I'm not done. So immediately after that, you go right into your mascara, because you don't want your primer to dry up. So again, using your mascara, starting at the root of the lash, again, zigzag motion, going back and forth, working your way up. Using a flexible formula, you can layer it, and you're able to get thicker lashes, longer lashes. It won't limit you. So, ready, Jordan?
Yeah.
For my Chinese torture device? Just kidding. So, look straight ahead for me. Yeah, kick up a little more. At the bullseye. Just kidding. All right, so you're gonna see I'm gently pumping her. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now before I let go, I'm gonna gently lift it up, okay? And then I let go. Now I'm gonna go and you see that nice crown lash, get in here. I'm just gonna start at the root of her lash, zigzag, working it up, zigzag, working it up. Brianna, will you grab me a disposable? It's in that cart over there, thank you. And a Q-tip. Mascara, working our way up. Sorry, I'm working on it. So, can you see okay, Lacey? So you ladies, also, if you see that I'm getting some makeup on her, even if she had eyeshadow on, really don't care, because I'm going to show you another little trick on how to get rid of that. Okay, perfect. Can you see the difference? So, great. Most people want to lick a Q-tip and get in there or do eye makeup remover. You don't want to do that, especially if you've just did your eye makeup. So I'm going to move on to the next step, and then I'm going to go back to showing you how to clean that up. Next step is lips. So how to get nice, full, sexy lips at home. Really easy. You want to start at the corner of the mouth and work your way up to the center of the bow.
I can just lay there on the couch in here. Like, the girl can't move from room to room and knock things off of surfaces.
Again, corner of the mouth on the bottom lip, working our way towards the center. I'm sort of giving her a little bit of the outline. Am I doing okay, Lacey? Great. Perfect. Beautiful. And then again, step back. So, perfect. So I see this side's a little higher. I'm going to give her a little more oomph over here. Okay. So if you were at home, you would just step back and see how you would have to even yourself out. Okay. I'm just going to apply the lipstick now. And honestly, if you want some fuller lips, you can just draw. Oh, sorry. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna fill that in. And this is gonna be on our blog and also on our Faces by Frida, Frida Cosmetics Facebook page. The blog is on facesbyfrida.com. Tomorrow I'm going to discuss just personally one-on-one with you guys how to find a beauty studio near you. So wherever you live, I'm going to give you some great advice on how to find the right studio so that you get the best services and you know that you're in good hands, because that's tricky with this industry. It's growing and you always want to make sure you're in the right hands. A little bit of gloss just to finish that pouty look. Okay, so Q-tip, and then remember, I got a little bit of mascara on her. So even if you have a full eyeshadow at home, a full look, all you have to do is take that dry Q-tip and just scrape it off. There we go. And it just flakes right off. Alright. There we go. That concludes our tutorial for today. So, do we have any questions, Lacey?
Nope.
Nothing? All right. Well, thank you for tuning in or watching it again. It'll be on our Facebook page, Faces by Frida and Frida Cosmetics. Thank you, and I hope you have a beautiful day.